So sorry for the delay there. I do believe we are ready for Episode 3, Fractured Mask, here in Season 2 of Telltale Batman. However, just at the end of Episode 2, last session, there was a choice that didn't quite go the way I was hoping. I did find a way to back it up just slightly here. So let's see, out of curiosity, what would happen in another reality here if Episode 2 ended a little differently. Let's just see where it puts us. This was where I was expecting things to go, and so I'm hoping that will put us in a better position. But I really have no idea if it will, in fact, do that. Or if it will put us in an even worse position, perhaps. I've been hit. I have no idea where that came from. They got me again.
Put out that fire on it!
Now this poor man has had his head smashed into that car more times than I can count now. 5? 6? It's a lot more than I can count.
It's a warrior's death! Alright,
so last time we had headed off Bane, thinking that would put us in contention with whoever we headed off. Oh, there we go. I got shot. I have explained too long. This time I want to try to, quote, head off Harley, which in actuality is sort of like you're fighting side by side with that person. And so last time I thought, oh, I'll antagonize Bane, that's fine, he already voted against me. But it's like the opposite of that. You're not antagonizing them, you're secretly helping them. So I'm going to go down the Harley path this time, if I can only survive the hail of bullets.
Lights out!
put out that fire on it!
Just to briefly explain. And once again, here goes his head into the car. That's what he gets for standing there.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Alright, here we go without the exposition.
See, come join the fun! Keep your arms and legs inside the ride!
Gonna pretend that wasn't the coolest thing ever, but please don't kill the man.
Stay down.
Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
Harley is in the van.
Damn it,
Bane has been left
get
behind.
in the damn car already!
Which just makes more story sense somehow to me.
I'm out of here!
So thank you for indulging my brief revisionist history here. And as the little truck hatch shuts on the bat signal, Bruce is left to wonder, has he made the right choice? Or has he stepped in the deep, deep doo-doo? Find out next time on Episode 3. Alfred's not gonna be happy. Get the boot polish. I stepped in the deep.
Nice work back
We are
there,
gathered here
Lucy
today.
boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Completely worth
Bane
it
will
just for that
survive,
pun.
and he
It
won't
was
let
fantastic.
this slide.
He's probably having a ball. Cracking skulls.
I don't have a dog in this fight, necessarily.
Actions speak louder than words. The question in my mind is, who do you abandon next?
Oh, well, I got an easy riddle for you, Freeze. Who's the crybaby making a fuss?
Everyone, shut up. It ain't funny anymore. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it. Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside?
I
Go
do.
on, open it.
Okay. Hope it's taffy, hope it's taffy. Ah. Darn it.
Whew. I thought he stank when he was alive. You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants. Getting yourself killed like that. We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need. For the right price.
And Catwoman is back in play. I've not seen her since episode 5 of season 1. And that is how we will launch into episode 3 here. So now John is happy. Last time he was heartbroken that Harley got left behind. Which in turn makes me heartbroken that my best friend is feeling less than his best. Sure, Waller's just gonna be content no matter what. Told Tiffany the truth, so of course she's worried. Gordon's just in a bad situation, so of course he's worried. No big deal there. Yay, Harley is happy. And Alfred is content. It went better, in my opinion. Just slightly better. Alright, trying to get through these. We will jump into episode 3 here. And we will be off and running. Thank you so much for the brief detour there. Just now hit 7 a.m. where I am, so I suppose we're right on schedule to start off episode 3. I hope I didn't just say season 3 a moment ago. That's not in play yet. There is no season 3. I lied to you. I'm sorry. All right. Here we go. See what Catwoman has been up to in the intervening months. Good things, I hope. Redecorating. Jazzercise. I don't know what she's into exactly. Bagels. Any time now, Alfred. Load up the big Batman play you put on for me, citywide, every night, Alfred. At great expense.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal, and all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves?
It's a little rundown, but the rent is right.
This everyone? Riddler said you had a luchador in the mix.
Bane? Oh, he came down with a case of the left behinds. Oops.
We are the entirety of our
going
cabal
around.
at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle.
And
This
pleased
is
to
Mr.
meet you
Wayne's
for the first
foray
time
into the field
also.
of felonry.
Criminal virgin, huh?
Pleasure to meet you.
That's me.
Something tells me the pleasure is going to be all mine.
You got the toy we talked about, beautiful? Get the lady sparklies out of the safe, John. She ain't doing this out of the goodness of her heart like the rest of us. Brucey, be a doll and give Kitty a hand. I ain't touching that popsicle. I got some thinking to do.
Where are we going to be touching Riddler's body exactly? Can you just point to the general
Well,
area
let's get to...
you expect me to
What are we
know?
doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer.
Oh, I got it.
I need to scan
I
his
got all the
eyes and
information I
create a
need.
retinal key for them.
Oh,
Then
we're
I'll
gonna
use
scan
the key
the
to my
eyes. Okay.
goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could.
I thought we were going to go
Correct.
right in his back door there for a second. But we'd have to, tip him over first. It'd be really too much trouble.
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position.
Okay, I'll try. There you
That's
go,
far
Riddler.
enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away.
Okay, I'll just dig the plates under his lids here, shall I?
Ugh, that's gross.
There, we got it. And scan.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry
Something's
about
weird.
Lucius. I'm
Something's
guessing
weird
it
about
wasn't a
all of it.
gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. But it was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce.
No reason not to be honest with Selina,
This isn't all on
despite
you.
the big dramatic friend or foe reveal.
On to the
We
next.
all know she's a friend. Slip on in there, Edward. There we go. I gotcha.
I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So,
Oh, I know.
what gives?
Well, it shouldn't be that much of a shock. My father was a crime lord.
It's
Apples and trees.
not true.
Glad to know you've grown more comfortable with
But I hope she
lying
takes
since
it as a
last
joke.
You're not the only one with
Oh,
questions.
good. She has.
met. One question. Make it fast.
So how far did you get
where
on
you
that
been?
motorcycle? You haven't popped up on my radar in a while.
Oh, you know, all over. Europe, mostly. Felt good to be as far from here as possible.
Pulling off Muppet capers? I see. I see how it is.
You done? His peepers never looked so good. John, pay the lady.
Don't spend them all in
Sparklies for
one
you.
place.
You get the rest when we're inside.
That wasn't the deal I made with Riddler.
take it up with him.
Harley! You'll find I'm not
And he's back.
so easily!
You overstepped when you left him, and now it's time to pay the price.
No.
That guy wanted to keep his legs, apparently.
Brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You! You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He
Oh, don't look at
beat
me,
up the
Selena.
wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it nearly caused the demise of Gotham's favorite luchador. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco.
I'd really
Don't
appreciate
make
if you
me
put down the
nervous,
hammer
boss.
before you
What
shout
do
about
you
getting to
have
my bottom.
say?
Hey, I'm
I'm
on your side. Okay, there's no need for threats.
Stop waiting!
Excuse me,
Oh,
peanut
She
gallery?
really seemed like she
You got
kind of wanted to
something
do it there
say?
for a second.
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
And I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Then let's get
Thank
back
you.
to
I
work.
did try.
If anyone
I
else
tried
has
very
any
hard to
issues
cover
with
my
the New World
subversive
Order,
actions.
my door is always open.
lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
All right behind you.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. Hey, we gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Yeah, man.
Hiya, Bruce.
I gotcha.
Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for ya. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave.
Oh, the most important card
Now
then.
I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust
It's got
any of
that,
us.
what do you call it, that
Go
Matrix
figure.
disease.
This is where you come in.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who were cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that?
Yeah,
I've
it's
been
one of the
able to
main
piece
game
together
mechanics.
most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A
Hope
sweet,
it's taffy? Hope it's
delicious
taffy?
little treat.
Well, I'm your guy. What do you need?
See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to
I
Riddler's
am not
place
an
and do some
exterminator. I don't have the training.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him
Oh,
hurt.
yes, please.
That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking
It's
Catwoman.
road trip with Bruce.
After all, she knew him.
Good point.
Oh, Bruce, don't ruin this.
Take it too.
I'll grab some
No, no, that's
snacks.
fine. As long as I still get to go road trip with Bruce.
What's that
Road
guy's
trip
story?
with Selena and John,
Cat lady,
yes.
Are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl? Why am I even asking?
Trumpet-shaped corn bites.
Hey, be careful around
They
there.
went so far to avoid the
Some
word
really
bugle.
looks.
I love it.
That's good, because he looks... off.
Who's ready to hit the road?
Oh,
Who you gonna
that's an
tell if
interesting
there's
look
anything
you've
that ain't
chosen,
nothing?
John.
You. But don't worry.
A little bit more purple
best friend.
than he was previously.
Never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
Yep, that's what we're going for. We understand the mission. But thank you for this able leadership in reminding us. Just before we depart. Hopefully there's time to pick up some trumpet-shaped corn snacks on the way. So is this Riddler's
Can't believe this is
hideout
where
we're
he
back
decided to
at?
set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode
Oh,
of
I
a
played
man
enough
asking
D&D
to
with
steal
Travis
my
to know
wine,
this.
that's for sure.
Check
We
for
should check
traps
for
first.
Who knows what Riddler did to this place?
On it.
Always
John.
check for traps first. Oh my god.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP
Yeah, so you
blast
decided
knocked
to
out my
betray
ability
me.
to communicate with my field agents.
I see you
Sorry.
decided to betray me.
It obviously wasn't supposed
Yeah,
to go
sorry
down
that you
like
decided to betray me.
Well, innocent people died because of your no-show.
You
And
think
because
I
you
don't
decided to
know
betray
that?
me.
These maniacs butchered my agents, my friends. I can't take losses like this. I need to lean on you even more now, Bruce.
Yeah, maybe next time you
You
shouldn't
being
decide to betray me.
inside. It's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Turned out, tomato juice.
Punchline wrong. Let me start.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance
I'm
to
gonna
get
have to
ahead of
hang up
this
with you
train.
then.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having.
I
It's a
couldn't
good
find
thing we
anywhere to
searched
go
around.
pee-pees,
I
so we're
noticed
just gonna
the
have to
security camera
we're gonna have to go in
deactivated.
without it.
No telling what will come across inside.
Okay, let's find a way in.
I'm sorry, John. You'll have to hold it.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Perfect.
Hey, I believe in you,
Ah,
John.
give a little
that
encouragement.
Walters boss.
Hey, Bruce, I have an idea. Why don't you jimmy it open?
Oh, sure. I mean, I guess I could try that, but John had it. That was very sensual, that man.
Don't move!
Ah, how do I keep this guy from dying?
I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as Wayne.
Want to explain what
It's
you're doing out
exactly
here?
what it looks like.
This isn't exactly the Heights.
This
Classic?
isn't what it looks
Classic
It
cliche?
looks like you're trying to break into a crime scene.
Okay. Detective
Bullock.
Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on, now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
There's gotta be a way.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the
Bullock.
extra dough.
Your poor cerebral meats.
Maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of
Maybe
cop.
I can wave,
No,
wave a little
of course
cash
not,
around.
Of course not. This benefits both of us. Here. It's
See,
everything
this
I
was
got.
very heavy
Just
in
hang
my
up the
pocket,
phone.
and you're just helping me out by lightening the load. Huh?
Try not to die in there. I do not want this
I'll do my
coming
best.
back on me.
Thank you for surviving.
Come on.
Ooh, that was close. As foreshadowing episode titles go, that's a biggie. My mask is not currently fractured, but which mask are they even referring to? At this point, I have 3. I'm not even counting my collectible
It's
Andrew
even
Lloyd
worse than I
Webber.
expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Huh, sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never
No
come
warmth
back to
for you?
Gotham.
Me too.
I'm gonna teach you a nice
There's
fatherly
hope
lesson.
for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I think this is the time.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
You knew him best.
Oh yeah,
Where do you think
you're
he'd
picking
keep
up on
any
those
info while
vibes
we're
too,
out?
John?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
I'm getting really
I
tempted
have nothing to
touch
say to that,
something.
but I'll nod stoically. Go ahead, John. Touch it all. Let me know what you find. There's the old death chamber. Good to see you again, my friend. Friendly death
This is
chamber.
where he built his boxes.
And it just disgusts me that he built those boxes. Are there more? Or is there only one?
Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
Oh yes, please
Bruce,
talk to John.
I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
So sorry, question in the chat. Will this stay up on my channel once it's done? Yes, it will be on Twitch for 60 days, and it will be on YouTube 24 hours from now. Something like that. So absolutely, and I'm very, very much hoping your appointment goes well there. We have a dear, dear friend of ours going into the tube today, and we are all wishing them well. So yes, no worries, you will be able to catch up later, and we will miss you.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
No, she's
it's gonna be okay,
once you
John.
get to know her.
Right, let's agree to disagree. But I'll keep my peepers peeled for both of us.
I appreciate that. Oh man. That made me feel some emotions I'm not necessarily comfortable with. It's a little gentle wave. It's delicate, trusting wave.
How many TVs does
of
one guy need?
incredible sinisterness.
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Okay. Going to the death chamber.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say.
Just the fingers.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Move the death chamber.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths. You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Work and sleep. Alright, don't touch the Tesla coils, but do examine them.
This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Alright, we have a button to stand on. Let's see what's up here. There's the sleep. Okay. And I guess there was a workbench downstairs.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Well, he did say something
I
about
thought he looked rather dapper. With his hooded blazer? But maybe I'm out of touch. That's fair.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
Maybe because it's not a bed? I'm gonna hope that picking up these shoes doesn't kill me instantly. Let's try that. Move that rug to the side. Oh, you gotta move that rug to the side. That's a pretty great song. Alright, don't stand on it. Place a shoe on this pressure plate. And then the other one would be where he works, I guess. So you're placing his shoes in front of his areas. Is that it? And then I can stand on the question mark?
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
That sounds positive.
Alright, now I'm coming all the way back up there to place this shoe. Probably should have just done it while I was there, but I was still curious.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
Yeah. Alright. Well, there's only one way to try it.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
I die.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Just in case. Leave John in the safety.
Something charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Partnered up with people, huh? Good to hear you've grown a bit.
Oh, it wasn't by choice.
Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong. Not great or anything, but good. You know.
Thank you.
I knew if I tried
all
hard
very
enough, I'd
weird
eventually
options.
get you speechless.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
You're better than that.
You keep saying that. You're like a broken record.
Well, they keep putting the option in.
Move on. Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control,
Sorry, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about.
Okay. USB port. A power button.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made
It's
it past the
definitely
line
a
of
trap.
security, so maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring.
There's a USB stick there, if I'm not mistaken. But I cannot see it yet. Bruce is not aware.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
Okay, I guess they just want me to turn it on first. Fair enough.
Not a typical on button. Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
Sure it's not his cane?
USB drive.
It's interesting that Riddler was already using ha 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 as a logo, a symbol of sorts. Yes, see you very, very soon. And good luck with everything. Alright.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
Ooh.
You know
close.
what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, they're
And not really how computers work, but yeah, really close.
Is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Well, should have come down here with John.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not.
If only that was an option.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone. Resourceful as always. Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
Well, it was fun. Oh yeah, Riddler tech.
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Watch out, John.
That's one way to get her to notice you.
Move, John.
The leg. Seems apt. tumble, John.
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
That's the only exit up those stairs, so I'm not sure where you two just ran off to. But yeah, that was very dramatic and fun. An eyebrow contest.
Oh, that's the stuff.
And me with my delicate espresso.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's... Harley? I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman.
You want a fist fighter in a water tower?
To say that dance had my pulse pounding.
She was trying to kill me, John.
Relationship with her. Your real one.
I guess you could
like
say
her.
She's my Harley.
No, she's not
I'm
my
not sure
Harley.
she's good
I
for me,
like
but
her.
I just can't seem to get away from her.
You stop right
It's
there, Bruce.
not an accurate
I'm
assessment.
tearing up. Look at us. Couple of weeping willies over here. Drowning our sorrows.
Weeping willies.
Sugar. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat, then, Wayne.
I don't think we're talking about the same things here.
What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley? How can I make her see me?
Seems like an important decision in a way that is hard to quantify. I can't recommend that anyone be manipulative and pull strings.
Just
Be
need to
yourself,
genuine.
John.
You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
So, be myself. I hear that a lot, but how can I be myself if I don't really know who that is yet? How did you know who you are, Bruce?
You just have to be genuine about the fact that you're searching for who you are.
To be honest, I don't. No one does. People lie to themselves about their true nature.
So maybe...
So sorry, one moment. Let me clear this out of the chat. All right. And we're back.
Lying to myself. That would explain something I've noticed recently. I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage. Just looking for something to start it. The prison break.
Well, maybe stick with being
No,
nice
see, that's
until you
not-
figure it out.
that's not the
People
person.
appreciate kindness, even Harley.
To let out.
Probably.
That's not the real you,
How
John.
does that even work?
Bond with her. lend a hand with a problem she
I
has.
don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
You be Harley.
Sure, I'll be Harley.
Say something Harley would say.
Puddin', you're a mess. I don't...
Bane is such a loser.
Yeah? What are you gonna do to him?
Snuff out his light. I
gonna
don't know what she would
slap
say.
him around a little.
I'd kill for some front row seats to that. Okay, now say something, date-like. Like we're out painting the town red.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the outdoors?
Boys love me! So what do you think?
You're doing well, John.
Pretty good, right?
You're doing good.
That was perfect, John. Why did you think you couldn't do this?
Really? I guess
such
I'm
a
just a natural
such a train
lady
wreck of a
killer.
conversation I'm creating here.
Okay, hit me. Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
Bruce! This is just uncanny. Okay, here we go. I enjoyed the lights. They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley, you thrive on it. I could learn from that because I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
Tremendous.
What if, and just stay with me here, what if you insulted her? You know, something that puts her off balance. Then she'll have to seek your approval.
Be myself, but
That's terrible
insult her.
advice.
Kind of picking up mixed messages here. Is this the first time you've given advice
That's not
on
the
this
one I wanted
subject?
at all.
I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in a face. Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends, and you're right about that. And, our talk really got me fired up to find myself. My true self. Plus, your Harley is spot on. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
It is a very interesting conversation, and I have no idea how to control it correctly.
Jim.
Hello, Jim. You look troubled.
Nicotine patch.
Angry?
Happy now?
Oh, yeah, nice.
Don't look so pleased with yourself. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, that ain't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
Waller ordered me to stand down.
You're kidding.
I probably shouldn't do that.
I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. But then it was just Bane. He still beat us to a pulp and got away.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask.
I'm all ears.
Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
What do you mean?
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox. My gut is telling me that's no coincidence. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. They could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really...
So sorry, give me 1 second here, I'll be right back. So sorry.
You know about Bruce Wayne.
Oh.
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong trail. Bruce Wayne.
You have great instincts, Jim.
Well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing it. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy.
Oh, Alfred's not going to be happy to hear that.
3, he flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why? Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened.
I can definitely see how you would see that.
He refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I know what it looks like, Gordon, but Wayne isn't dirty.
You're wrong, you know. His whole thing, it doesn't add up. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Those are not good options.
As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
It sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know. You know,
I really agree with that. I think he would be able to keep the secret just fine, and we should tell him now.
How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
She already betrayed me back at the workshop.
Yes, Catwoman's motives will always be suspect. You know what must be done.
It's no real surprise, though. That's just a shame. Because I cannot, in good conscience, betray Gordon in that way, especially when my lies have put him on such shaky ground, and he feels like the entire city is slipping out from under him. Selina deserves to be warned. She's not going to be dragged into the GCPD either way. They're not capable. I wish I could warn her. However, it's not possible to do so. For poor Jim.
I didn't do it.
Splendid.
She can take care of herself, I must assume.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't.
This might be Batman's first time meeting John.
I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can... What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me.
Good to meet you.
Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Yes, please.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that
Yeah,
moment.
that's it.
I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. I'm looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and then give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip
What's
through
the definition of bad happening to Harley?
Be the worst thing.
Sorry, John, no exceptions. That gang, they're going to fall.
Oh, they're going to fall.
Man, that's so good! You're the real deal, you know that? Of course you know it. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea! I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing.
Here we go again.
These. They mean a lot to me.
Oh, it's gotta go up on his wall. Yeah.
You look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
It makes it rather strange, though, because he's working with Bruce against Harley to get the laptop, and now he has a secret deal with Batman, which is sort of undermining his thing with Bruce. As strange as that sounds. I thought John would have at least tried to bring me into it there. Hey, Batman, me and Bruce Wayne are gonna bring you a laptop. That would make sense. Now I feel a little cut out of the deal.
You speak, but all I hear are lies! You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud! I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
Oh, could we?
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain.
That just sounds like something people who've given up say.
Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on! I slipped up!
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you! I got mouths to feed!
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found!
Leave Timothy
No,
alone.
I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this.
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. The laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into our office to get it. And it's all yours. Yep, getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise.
Is that right, John?
Up top.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
We're high-fiving.
You guys get me a black site
Is
location
that okay with
or
you?
not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
Give her a little something,
What
something.
is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The Mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
You, time out! And you, we need to talk.
Okay.
Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on, you can do it.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Oh, fair enough.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Looks like. I'm on my way to meet him now.
Back for a little beer drink.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
Hey. Gotta make an entrance.
Amazing! How does your cape do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know? Stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then the bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
I serve the greater good, John. I can't let my feelings get in the way of that. If someone I care about is on the wrong side, that makes them my enemy.
A black and white world. So much easier to parse.
Oh, that's a scary
I did
concept.
bring you a thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head.
Where have you been keeping that, John? I didn't see it on you.
So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy. Well, I'm happy.
I'm ecstatic.
I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me. Anything. What about those boomerangs you have? I promise to only use it for, you know, hero things. Probably. Please?
I don't want him to become a vigilante is the only thing.
Sure
like,
you've earned that yet.
I don't want to
Yeah, okay.
reject him at all.
I'll get there. Just you wait. Working with you, Batman, it's just
But I don't want to turn him into Robin either,
What I
which
meant to
seems to
say
be where this is going.
It's been an honor. I know I'm not quite there yet, but I'll be battering worthy soon. You can take that to the bank. This is exciting. A new leaf. To new beginnings.
It was a pleasure working with you, John. Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
I'd love to... yes, of course. Have your people call my people. Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look.
I don't know if there's any way to stop it now, though. Maybe he's just gonna become my partner in crime. And there's nothing I can do. That's a good look for Bruce.
Selina?
I had nowhere else to go. I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
I'm glad you're here.
Are you?
Even though I did not warn you that the GCPD was gonna come after you, I am glad that you're here and alive.
I'm glad you're here, Bruce.
Hey, Alfred.
Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
Not at all. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've been so good to me, Al. I don't know how I would ever repay you.
But of course.
I hate to ask, but would you mind giving Bruce and I a second to talk?
How can I refuse?
I'm worried about him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
You're right. He's been off lately.
I'm glad you're aware. You're lucky to have each other.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze. Been through two...
Just reach over right next to you here and hand you a clean piece of gauze.
There. Good as no. So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame.
He told me he was coming after you.
I suspected as much. Why didn't you warn me? I thought we were friends. I never thought you would give me up. Not to the cops.
Gordon and I have been partners for a long time. He needed to bring you in, and I didn't want to stand in his way.
And here I thought you cared about me. Listen, this little game we play, you know I've always enjoyed it. The tit for tat. It's fun. But tonight, you've taken it too far. Way too far.
I hope to be able to. I'm not sure I'll have the
Start by
opportunity.
giving me access to that laptop. I know you snatched it from Harley.
Why is the laptop so important to you?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler, on my own terms. I let my temper get the best of me. But this is bigger than my vendetta.
Yeah,
I want to find
I'm
that
glad you can see that now.
before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me.
Besides access to Alfred.
You give me the decryptor and we will crack this code together. I promise.
Okay. I'll give it to you. But on one condition.
What do you want from me, Selina?
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selina.
Yeah, when you jump in and beat people and
do
take
this
their
without
things, and then appear later and demand that they say they need your
Say
help.
it and it's yours.
Yeah.
Selina, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No. You can't.
Because you beat me up and took the thing that I needed. From me. Once more, for those in the back.
I'd like to keep this professional. You're a friend. But that's all.
Sorry, did you think I was... That's not what I meant.
Yeah, I know.
So...
The game just
what
wasn't
now?
sure for a second.
Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together, or not? I'm out on a line here. Don't leave me hanging.
Where are you gonna go?
Come downstairs.
Oh, you're injured. Come on.
What's downstairs?
You'll see.
Just be like, thanks for the case. Get out.
Are you coming?
This is where I keep my mint condition action figures. I'm sure you'll be very interested to peruse them. Don't look in that drawer. No, not that drawer. Well, I have some explaining to do. See, those magazines are for, well, how do I put this? DIY projects, yes. Home improvement magazines for tiny living. That's it.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys.
Try not to betray it all.
Only thing missing is a wet bar.
The cave shields my tech from surveillance and gives me direct access to Gotham's waterways. It's perfect.
Yeah, but it's so isolating. Like the whole world
Yeah,
is
it's
just
perfect.
closed off.
Yeah,
I know how
it's
hard
perfect.
It is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
Do you really mean that?
Don't let it go to your head. I know you said you'd like to keep it friendly, without benefits. And I'm okay with that. I am. But I still want you to know. You've left a mark on me. You're the first person who's made me feel like, I don't know, like I might actually be good.
Oh, and a minute ago you were making fun of me for that.
Feel the same?
Let's keep it as friends.
And they're giving you a
Save
lot
it
of
for both us to
opportunities.
keep our feelings out of it.
Work partners, then.
Yeah.
All right.
Now let's crack this laptop. As work partners.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Why not tea for three, Alfred? Join us, do. We're cracking a laptop.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
Okay,
The
Alfred.
back computer will scan for viruses
Be with you in
and
a
other
moment.
safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Go ahead, play with some grappling hooks. I know you want to. All right, Alfred. I'm a-comin'. Giving you a chance to review your tech. The grapple gun, the batarangs, the smoke grenades, the stunner, the bat stunner. All right.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll
That's
come in
fantastic, Alfred.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. And I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take
Well,
it
when
back
people get
at this
injured in
point.
my home, I feel very close to them.
Maybe you should keep an eye on the more valuable items down here.
We're good friends, and I'm happy with it that way.
Good for you, Bruce. Then I'm happy too.
Oh, thanks, Alfred.
It's done.
That
Sounds like the
that means a
laptop
lot
is
to me.
safe.
I'm gonna start calling you Puddin', Alfred, if you're okay with it. Let's check in with Selena one more time before we continue. See if she wants to give me one more chance to love her.
It's over 600 horsepower.
Oh, I love it. Perfect response. God, who cares?
Selena.
God.
So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
It's my very own abandoned subway for maniacs.
I'm glad we can be friends.
Me too. This feels like the beginning of something good. For both of us.
It does, doesn't it? Now that you've finally stopped trying to seduce me, feels good. Feels like we're on the right path. Okay, it's apparently not that stairwell. I'll keep going. Haven't been down this way in a while. I wonder if I have new villain items in my collection. Just Riddler's cane, it looks like. So we have three more villains we'll need to deal with. Bane, Harley, and I can't imagine who else.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Thank you, Alfred.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
The fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought if they think I'd ever forget what they did. If they think I'd ever forgive them. I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight, but not for long.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the Black Site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Pursuing something else.
Bodhi's Spa? Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
And we have 2 videos. Oh boy.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
With the same syringe? Oh my gosh.
What is that? Human test subjects?
A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Do you maybe want to give me a minute here? No? Okay.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
Just hide from the
was working on a
webcam.
virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you? Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the Black Site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower at 15.
Not gonna happen.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners.
Right?
Good luck.
You too.
I'll see you in a minute. I love how Riddler has a folder on his laptop marked "Don't look here" in all caps with 3 exclamation points. Can't imagine what he has in that folder. Likely where he keeps his selfies. Regina! Oh, it's...
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but... I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Down now!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right
sure.
to remain silent. Anything you
Well, that
say
makes
can
sense.
and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Okay.
Don't hurt him!
Thanks
Sorry,
for the
I tried to
call,
cooperate with you.
Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so
Hey
sorry.
now, Jim.
I didn't expect them to be so violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
This is my fault. We will talk about this later.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your
So
life
many
as a meat
levers
maid.
of power. Too many, some
Mr.
might say.
Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay. And when they're not, I will be.
Officers, please.
He's involved!
A nice
He
little
belongs in a
implant
cell.
there.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will!
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city!
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller!
I said...
Don't do this!
Dismissed.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
I don't know if there's anything you can do to prevent that, or if it's just a scripted event.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready.
Thank you, Avesta. Oh, Tiffany, I'm sorry.
For everything.
Sorry you had to see that.
Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you
So
wanted a
about
chance to
Batman.
talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's
It's
something I
entirely
don't
my
get.
fault.
Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Let it sink in.
Got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
And while that's true, and I'm glad to bring you in on the truth, it's also true that your father was Batman.
All right.
In a
Hope you
large
guys are enjoying
sense.
yourselves. I'll see you soon.
I was just the gooey center.
It was hard to believe.
Your father was the hard exterior justice shell.
But hearing it from him...
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone... Maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry for everything earlier.
That was a big burrito.
But thank you.
Big emotional
for trusting me with
burrito.
this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable.
Wait, were you guys
He
listening
knows
that
the
whole time? Oh,
currents
no.
drag us. Our only path forward is through Wayne.
Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral
I'm assuming you went the
science that makes
cover-up way with it?
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know
Right
where
at the
they
booty
are.
spa.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this plan.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
For now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce.
Maybe I do.
We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands.
And then just at the moment of truth,
well as the
you'll
fate of
not
this city.
show up, I assume, judging from past experience?
I know you might have
This whole
reservations
plan?
about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good plans.
So we're suicide squatting now. Okay?
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business. Not just a
There's
front.
4 stars on
service
Yelp,
entrance.
sir.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times.
It literally is a booty spa, then.
They have no
I'm
idea
shocked to
what's
hear it.
coming for them.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what
Just
we're
like
up
to
against.
pace in the
Good
alleyway
idea.
here.
Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
You say that now,
On the line,
Al, but
Bruce.
we know you'll listen
here.
in.
I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Huh. Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle. see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Oh, I hope so. Someone has to. Okay. There appears to be some sort of well or a small child's hot tub in the back room. It looks like it's a very, very deep child's hot
must
tub.
be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
And they were hot.
That appears to just be a patron.
Just two vaguely humanoid heat signatures touching one another. No big deal.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
It's rude that as soon as I mention the receptionist, Waller says, there's nothing to worry about. Yeah, you don't know what they're capable of. Come on.
Some heat pipes.
Okay, I think that's just about all the signatures I have in me. Anything else at the end? Nope.
That access door is connected to the spa.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce.
Give me 1 second here. Okay. So sorry.
I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have
Keep
a
clenching, Bruce.
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley?
Why would a luchador be skulking around in a filthy alley?
Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
Oh, I have an appointment. Bad shoulder.
The main entrance is around the corner. That's not why you're here.
Taking a leak? Would you believe that I'm...
You've been spying on me.
Spying?
Out of excuses.
No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place?
It's a spa.
And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
It's a spa.
Bane.
It actually
This
is.
is a
Look
spa.
up the Yelp reviews.
Your efforts to cover your tracks are duly noted, Wayne. You tried. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. But it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Well, my head is just pounding. What happened last night? All I remember is that it was around 11:30 a.m. and I was in an alleyway with a giant luchador. And then what happened?
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me... Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning.
Thank you.
I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
That's such a good threat.
What is it now, Bane?
Not that I'll kill you.
The rat
I'll
has
kill
been
everyone
uncovered.
who shows up for your funeral.
Wayne was right under your nose. Attract Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he had
I sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
We're gonna have some
You're
celebrating
not
to
going
do.
anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Okay. And I see you've removed your makeup. Should I be concerned? Is this a ritual you do before you disembowel folks?
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him
Is what
stepping on my
happened
turf,
to
you
these
know?
mannequins going to
I
happen
said
to
I'd
me?
find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or they're more to
Oh,
the
that's me.
story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that.
And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown.
I like your song.
He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
There's no real good
Might
options
wanna
there.
Get those ears checked, Brucey. What's left of them.
Oh, that hurts.
But it's nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
Your dad was,
You told me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany?
John told you about Tiffany?
Tiffany. You remember?
John?
Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
Yeah, what's your point?
I'd kill to have a friend like that right now. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you...
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. Guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second-guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
You're doing good, John. You're doing good so far.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to
I need some
rhyme.
time alone here.
Goes on forever.
He's gonna need to beat the answers out of me.
I'll
Wink,
be
wink.
right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum. You're the rat.
Oh, John. I don't want to admit it, but it's all true. I am the rat.
Do it again.
What?
Hit me again.
We need to sell this. Come on. Ah, there it is.
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there. Come on, Bruce, you gotta give me something.
So Tiffany is at stake.
Nod. Just nod a little. Just the tiniest bit so I know you're okay with this. Come on, you're killing me.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. And don't think I don't feel just awful about this. Since, you know, I stole it. Can't help but feel a little bit responsible.
Just a little.
All right,
Sure.
time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on.
Stony
Go
silence,
ahead.
is it?
It's okay. Just like we
So
talked
normally
about.
I would be all about the self-sacrifice,
Catwoman.
but if it's Tiffany
Shoot
who's
the
going to
door
take
on
the
top.
fall,
How do you know?
I can't
She
go
done
along
a
with
phone
that.
call at Riddler's.
Bruce overheard her talking about it.
I just have to hope
I
I can
understand,
protect
Bruce.
Catwoman,
I'm
because,
disappointed. So much for the solidarity of sisterhood.
and that she can protect herself.
And here I was, starting to be a cat person. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like skin a cat.
Oh man, I am not sure about that. Tiffany is completely innocent in all of this, though. Catwoman at least is involved, and we can formulate some sort of plan.
What are you doing?
Did you think I was just gonna let her go or something?
I didn't think they'd catch her that quickly, though. I thought she'd probably be safe at Wayne Manor. Ah, okay.
But how do they feel about ice?
She has skills that can help us at the black site. Taking her out hurts all of us. You don't have to do this.
I really, really do. Thought you'd see that.
We're ready to move.
Good. This'll just take a second. Get her inside.
I've seen that look in your eyes before. On other men, just before they get themselves killed.
Oh, man.
Come on! Just throw her in one of Riddler's murder boxes. We have a black site to raid. Come on, Bruce. Time to raise some hell.
At least she's alive for now. It's more than I could hope for. But not what I wanted. Well, I wanted her alive, but you know, what a mess. What a mess this is. Goodness. That was a difficult episode in terms of the number of sides you have to play. It's only 29% of players left Harley feeling less skeptical, probably because they weren't willing to sell Catwoman out, which is the morally right and correct choice, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, yeah. I kind of betrayed Selina twice in that episode. It is strange. Apparently just because I kept my cover, she's proud of me because I took every other opportunity to go against her. 90% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful, even though I tried to do everything I could to prevent that. Oh well. Oh yeah, letting Tiffany in on the Batman secret. Good for Tiffany. Yes, almost everyone warned Catwoman. Poor Jim. I don't know what that whole conversation is going to lead to. And 82% went with the truth. Yeah, that's bad. Oh well. I really hope we can get her out of that box. That's terrible. I hope we will find out next time. On episode 4, I suppose, of Telltale Batman Season 2. Thank you very much for your time here. Hopefully we will be able to rescue dear Selina, keep John away from harm, keep Tiffany away from harm, keep Jim away from harm. Good God! How are we going to pull this off? But we'll find a way next time. Using our practically unlimited resources and physical strength. Not to mention our increasingly growing collection of shattered ribs. Oh, John, what are we gonna do with you? I can't wait to find out. Have a lovely day, and I will see you again very, very soon. Thank you again for your patience. Bye for now.